Hello, everyone, and welcome to the commentary zone. As you enter the room, please don't forget to give us a little thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, tell a friend. Okay, so on the docket today, we have something a little different. We're doing previews of two upcoming shows for their season premieres. So we have 90 Day Fiancé, Love in Paradise Season 4, which premieres on the 22nd of this month, I believe. And then MILF Manor Season 2, which is premiering on the 28th. I might have got those mixed up, but forgive me if I did. Just before we start, because we'll be using visual aids, please note that this is fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Okay.
Right.
We're just covering all the bases. I've made some slides so that this would be an easier process for us to maneuver and go through each of the characters or couples. And then we can say what we feel, if they've got a shot, if this is production trash, if they're, I don't know, wannabe, what are those people? Influencers? I don't know. We'll talk about it. Okay. So hey Tracy, hey Steven, welcome to the show. Welcome everybody who's watching from the bushes. How do? Which show did you want to start with, Jamal?
Oh my goodness. I mean, I think I want to start with Love in Paradise. I think
Love
that's
in
what we should start.
Paradise. Okay. All right. So let's go to Love in Paradise. I have everything set up alphabetically. So this is our first casualty. Alex and Adriano. Oh my God. Alex and Adriano. Alex is the female of the partnership. She's 30 from Dallas, Texas, and Adriano is 33 from Italy. Alex and Adriano met while she was traveling. Alex is family oriented. Adriano is a free spirit. They have different ideas about what they're looking for in a relationship, but their chemistry is strong. But is it strong enough to overcome the extreme differences, especially in bed? What that mean?
That confused me. I was like, huh? Like,
Is he into bondage and she's just missionary? Like that's the first thing that popped in my head.
can
If
you
you
think
got
about that
so
real quick?
much chemistry, like what's the big whoop?
Yeah. See, but this when I read this couple, I was like, what? What? Like, that was my whole thing. Like, is he like maybe is one of them part of a swingers club and the other one doesn't know? I mean, and when you say extreme, I'm like, are we talking some Army Hammer type stuff? I just want to know.
Well, yeah, like if because that's the thing. It said they had, great, like strong chemistry, but extreme differences, especially in bed. Or maybe it's medical. Maybe she has painful sex due to like endometriosis.
Well, when it says extreme differences to me
No,
means flavor
yeah.
type. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So then it falls back to what I first thought.
Right,
One is missionary and one like whips and change.
right, or trapezes or some shit like that.
Oh my Lord. However, if we see what is it, a St. Andrew's cross on this show, we
Mm-mm.
will have jumped the we would have jumped the shark. What do you guys think? What do y'all think is the big hoo-ha with this couple? Let's see. Okay, still going through maths, AU withdrawal. Tracy, we've got to let them go. But if you can't let them go like how I can't, I'm still listening to all the trash that's coming out with regards to that show. Tori and Jack are still trying to repair their reputation and make people think that they're actually in a relationship.
How?
Um,
No one believes that. No one believes that.
Ridge and Jade, like all of the stories that came out with him getting people pregnant, it seems it might not be true, but they're still together and going strong. Um, Ellie and Jono, they have been making the rounds, trying to still bash Lauren while saying, "Stop picking on me and Ellie because we don't deserve this." And then they're saying it's not our fault that that us living together by December. Mind you, this filmed September, October, like around the September period, August, September, October. It filmed then. By December they had moved in together and the pap shots got out from them, which leaked the storyline, right? So they're trying to say
Mhm.
it's not our fault. We went for a walk, and after going for a walk we decided to jump in the ocean and make out like everybody does in Australia. And somebody got a pap shot, but when they went to the credit and looked at the photo agency that took it, you go to the photo agency's Matrix, you go to their website, they have a whole folder on MAFS Australia. So they're suspecting that they leaked it, and that's why production came down so hard on them, and that's why they got a shoddy edit. They would have been fine if they had kept everything under the radar, but they
Right.
so they're punished. So there's no use for them to be like, oh, complaining, woe was me. Well, nobody want to hear it, Jono. You're a pig. um hello, Ryan. Hello, Steven. She's cute. He might want multiple partners or something. Oh,
Okay. Okay. Oh, didn't think
okay.
about
Big
that
extreme
angle.
difference in bed. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could be,
Yeah.
although multiple partners is a good guess too. Yeah. I love it. Could always count on Ryan. Hi. Okay, so hi, Susan. We haven't gotten very far yet. You should play the sneak peek preview thing. Oh, you mean their trailer? We are not getting struck again. We are not. We are not. It's bad enough that I'm using all of these pictures today. Hi, Sarf, too, all the way from the Bahamas. And hello to everybody else who might be watching us from overseas. Farmata, where are you? We need our London contingent. Okay, so let's go back here. All right, so anything else we want to guess about these two? If not, on to the next ones. Okay, so this is Kyle and Akia. I hope I'm Annika. I hope I'm saying that right. Anyway, Kyle is 32 from Los Angeles. Anika is 39 from Malta. This is a mess. This is a whole ass mess. Kyle, hold on. Let me take down the banner for just a little bit. They had a lot on their plate. Kyle is an accountant, but his real passion is donating sperm to women around the world. He currently has 71 children and 9 more on the way. Anika is a single mom and wants to have another child. She saw Kyle's donor info online and booked a consult call with him. After several calls, they started dating. He's going to meet her for the first time, but he's not sure if he could stop donating sperm. Say what now?
I mean, I'm not trying to be rude here, but I would need to see his donor profile to see what the hoopla is.
Here's the thing, though. I didn't know that you could actually make calls to talk to them, because back when I was researching this, you just saw a profile, a letter from the donor, and like if you decided to go forward, like you could get medical information on them. But I didn't realize that you could reach out and talk. I guess things have gotten a lot farther.
Right.
But wouldn't that create a situation like this?
Agreed.
Like, I wouldn't want somebody like Natalie from Natalie and Mike with 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After. You saw how she went to that I don't know if you watched it, but she went to a sperm donor place and she was looking through the book and she was like, "Oh, I could have a relationship with this person, da da da," and the woman had to tell her it don't work that way. Somehow I'm giving this whole setup of their relationship a side eye. I really
Right.
am. I really
Agreed.
am. But how are you getting into a relationship with somebody and you are still saying, I'm going to continue sharing my sperm with others, not just you? I know it couldn't be me. What do y'all think about this? Do these people have a snowball's chance in hell of surviving? Oh my god. No, we trying not to get struck. Okay, Tracy. Hey, Ryan, do you watch Maps US? I was curious because the next season is in Chicago again. Ooh. Oh my. I would think that's his ego. Mm. TLC has lost his mind cast in this one. Oh, Ryan, you think so? Wait, but it gets better. Okay, is this a joke? No, unfortunately, this is not a joke. He is a sperm donor as a hobby. Kind of like how you and me do needlework or something or crocheting. He donates sperm. And
Mm-hmm.
he is like keeping account of how many kids he got. And he got 6 in the oven. Like, don't they retire sperm? I don't know. I don't know. Do we think this guy is legit? He just made a webpage offering his services. And is he
Oh,
just offering samples or doing the deed to
wow.
donate? Now, here's the thing. I remember when I was looking through catalogs, they would tell you how many samples were left because if you
Yes.
wanted the,
Mm-hmm.
multiple children from the same donor,
Right.
right. And they would say no more of number 629 will be available once this runs out. So I'm beginning to think that they might have found out that he made contact with this particular chick and they eliminated him from their books. That's why he's probably doing this on his own. But how are you going to trust him independently? You go to a sperm bank so that you know that they scrub it. They make sure that it's not contaminated. Like, what is, oh my God, Ryan, I cannot. I don't watch maps. Oh, okay. He gets paid to master debate simple math. Oh my God. I can't. So y'all think this couple is gonna make it work? Can I tell y'all how happy I am this year that none of these bitches are in Barbados?
That's all you're happy about.
Okay. Let me just smother that. I'm just happy. Okay, so the next one is, hold on. The next one is Luke and Madeline. All right. So, brief rundown. Luke is 30 from Los Angeles. Madeline is 19 from Colombia. They met in Colombia while he was on vacation. They seemed to hit it off, so they spent the rest of the holiday together. Luke was going to move to Colombia to be with her. He used to be wealthy, but then found out he was broke and
Okay.
he
Wait.
cannot move and
How,
support her lavish lifestyle that Madeline
okay.
thinks that he can.
I have a question though. How do you find out you're broke? How do you find that out if you were once wealthy? How do you just find out you're broke?
Bitcoin crashed.
But you do have a tracker for that. You just don't magically find out you're broke one day. I'm sorry.
The man said he was wealthy and then he came back from vacation and realized he was broke.
No. Just no.
Okay, so what are y'all saying? Hold on. Okay, alrighty. Hold on. Gosh, y'all have added a lot. Okay. All right. There's got to be a limit on how much you can donate so people aren't marrying their cousins. Correct. You know how I can stay. Wait. You know how I can say that? Oh, yes, yes. I do know Stephen, and I appreciate you. They stay in Colombia too. Yes, they do, because they get stories like this. Ah, Auntie, hello. Oh my God, how are you feeling today, Auntie? I hope you're feeling better. Isn't today your test? I hope it is. I hope you're feeling better. We were all thinking of you yesterday, sweetie. Um, how you find out you broke?
Like it just snuck up on you. Like one day you're wealthy, next day broke. I'm like, what?
Yes, that's what it said. That's what it said. I can't. Okay, okay. All right, so this is what it said, right? Um so he comes back to LA. He decided he was going to move to Colombia to be with Madeline. Only there's one little hiccup. The once wealthy Luke gets a reality check and doesn't have the money to move, nor can he support Madeline's lavish lifestyle like she believes he can. So I had to condense it, but that's basically the gist of it. He came back and found out he broke.
Okay. Does he say he have a job?
How about this?
Is he
He
a
was
trust fund baby?
lying. He was never wealthy.
I'm
Unless
trying.
it's 1929 and the stock market crash, or you had that guy who had the Ponzi scheme. Like, you just don't suddenly find out you're broke, you know? But you have to give him credit. I mean, they're funny. They're funny. Parents' credit card doesn't work anymore.
It could
Oh.
be, or
Someone
they locked
hacked
up,
his offshore accounts.
or he got locked out of his trust fund.
There's no trust fund. This man was not even broke before he left. More IG people. Tracy says, master debate. Let's see. Hi, Farmata. Oh my gosh. I'm bummed. I missed yesterday's review. I've watched Seeing Sister Wife and had a lot to say. Well, you can watch the replay and put it in the comments. I try to answer all of the comments as best as I can. Um, and I can't wait to hear your comments on yesterday's show for real. Oh, I'm glad you are, Auntie. You can still share. Yes, yes. Let's see. Okay. So he's Joe Millionaire. Y'all remember that show?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. No worries. We take care of our own tribe, Auntie. We do. Um, this is gonna be a mess, y'all. This is gonna be a mess. All right, so let's see who else is up. Okay, last but not least, we have Sean and Aaliyah. Sean is 61 from New York, and Aaliyah is 25 from Brazil. Sean is a celebrity hairstylist who met Aaliyah online, who initially identified as a he named Douglas. Assigned male at birth, Aaliyah started embracing her feminine side while dating Sean. As their relationship developed, they learned a lot about themselves and each other. But can they make it work? Why are you waiting until now to figure out whether it can work? And okay, so he's gay because he was attracted to Douglas, but then Douglas discovered their true calling and became Aaliyah. So is Sean still attracted to Aaliyah? Like how he was to Douglas?
I'm glad I'm not the only one who asked that question. I was thoroughly confused.
And has Aaliyah fully evolved, or is it just a partial evolution? And is Sean gonna be able to handle that? Because that's a lot. That's a
Right.
lot.
It's not like this. It's not like this all happened prior to the meeting. This happened during the conversation. And as you mentioned, Sean met Aaliyah as Douglas. So
Right.
he was looking, to me, that says like you were looking for a male.
Mm-hmm.
You were attracted to men. So
Yep.
my question is that I'm with you on this one, because I was like, well, if you're going through this process with this person, like, are you still going to be attracted to them?
Or are you just a really supportive friend?
Mm-hmm.
You know? But is there still like, there's a big difference in attraction between a male and a female, unless Sean is bisexual and he likes both.
Right.
But again, I would think that there would be two different personalities.
Unless he considers himself fluid, until we actually hear them speak, we really won't know anything, to be honest. This is the one
Right.
with this couple, this is the one I felt of the four that this was the most wait and see, given
Mm-hmm.
what they've given us so far, and then
Because there's so
what's
many questions.
yes.
So many questions. I think they will be the most interesting couple to watch than the sperm donor.
But here's the problem with this couple, and I mean no disrespect. I do not want this to be a Christian and Cleo situation.
Oh my God, no.
That was where my mind went. I don't want that. I don't want it to play out in any kind of way like that.
Oof. Yeah, no.
Is that a fair comparison?
If, okay, if it goes down that track, yes.
Okay.
But we're putting up the caution tape
Right.
and telling TLC, stay away from that. Stay away from that. Yeah. But this is it, y'all. 4 couples. This is awesome.
And this is why this show is great, because it's only four couples.
Mm-hmm.
It goes by so fast.
Yep. 4 couples. We can concentrate on those, have a 1-hour show so they're not wasting our time.
I'm going to preface this now, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
My opinion.
Uh-huh.
What's his name? The sperm donor?
Kyle?
Kyle. That's going to be their whole storyline, so don't expect much from that. I'm just prefacing that now. That's going to be the whole storyline with that couple.
Let me tell you who the long shot gonna be in this. The Italian stallion, Alex and Adriano.
Mm-hmm.
If he comes in with whips and chains or extra people, it's gonna be balls to the wall.
Right.
It's gonna be balls to the wall. Oh my God. Okay, so what are y'all saying in here? Because y'all have had a lot to say. Hold on. Thank you. Let's see. I'm glad that you had a message. Aw. It's made my day. Great friends here. Oh, we got you, Auntie. We got you. So much to unpack here. If like I see 4 to 5 extra large jumbo Louis Vuitton trunks to unpack here. Oh my God. Pansexual. Oh, wait. I get confused with all the sexuals. Pansexuals means that you are attracted to whoever like strikes that match with you, right? It can be anything. Right? Isn't that what pansexual is?
Hold on.
Child, at this point, I don't even know what I am. Oh my God. We're going to figure it out, Ryan. But we expect you to be the smart one in the bunch. Oh, thank you guys.
It says sexually or romantically attracted to people regardless of their sex or gender.
Okay. Okay, yes, that one, Ryan. That one. Child, if he walk in there with a billy goat, I'm going to be done with the show. Oh, bless you. Bless you. They might add more, no? All I found was 4 couples, Tracy. But remember, this show is usually just 1 hour.
So it's always no. They never add couples. They've never added couples. They've always stuck with the four.
Mm-hmm. And they they're going to like really nice destinations now. Like it oh, they didn't say they were go well, one is going to Malta. That's the sperm donor accountant. We don't know where the Italian stallion is going to be, if it's going to be in Italy or if it's over here. Let's hope that we go traveling and go over there, because
No,
I'm glad we're
no,
getting to see Malta.
no.
We
But we always
always
go.
go.
We always go with this
Okay.
franchise. We always go there.
Alrighty, good. So we've been to Colombia, been there, done that, whatever. I'm looking forward to seeing Malta. I'm looking forward to seeing Italy, and who's the other one? Colombia and
Brazil,
Brazil. Oh, but we've been to Brazil before.
right?
Whatever. Just all about love, anyone. Oh my God. No goats. Why not no goats? I love goats, especially in a roadie. Yes, Tracy, a goat. Y'all know y'all would love that. Okay, so that's it for 90 Day Love in Paradise. Can't wait. All right. So next up, we have MILF Manor. Okay, so this is season 2, and it's coming back with a twist. We don't know what the twist is, but I'm guessing it's not their sons anymore. So first up, alphabetically, hopefully I got this right. We have Barbie. Barbie's 45. She's a former stripper turned marketing executive looking for a younger man to treat her like a princess. Super confident and secure in who she is. Her toxic trait is drama. She will never steer clear of a confrontation and is not shy about starting one. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Barbie.
Okay. Outside of an athlete or entertainer, what younger man do you think is going to spend money, has money to spend on you like the way you want? Come on now.
She
Stop.
could want it. That doesn't mean she's going to get it.
Right. I'm just saying she needs to temper those expectations.
I don't think she should, because I've always wanted a chinchilla fur coat with opera length pearls, but that doesn't mean I've gotten them at all in my lifetime, but I still want them. I'm just waiting for Puff to go to jail so I could take his chinchilla.
You messy.
Anyway. Anyway, so what do
But
y'all think about her? She's not bad. She's not bad. She
no,
reminds me of Barbie. What was her last name? Barbie Benton. She was like a Playboy bunny, but she used to be on the Love Boat in Fantasy Island. I'm really dating myself, but that's who she reminds me of.
I remember Love Boat and Fantasy Island.
Yeah. God, I'm old. Anywho, anyway, that's what she reminds me of. Um, ugh, gross. Next up, next up, we have Christina. Christina's
Another model.
46. She was married for 20 years, but it ended in divorce. She understands that she can be intimidating, but knows that there's a difference between cocky and confident. She spends her weekends dancing or watching sports. Mr. Right is out there. This seems okay. I'm dating myself again. But y'all remember the dating game from back in the
Yes.
70s?
Yes.
I sound like Don Pardo or something, putting these bitches up on the auctioning block. Like, what is going? Did you watch the trailer though? They are
No.
licking stuff off of these little tenderonis. Oh my god.
So far, here's the thing. Here's the thing, and maybe I'm wrong, but these ladies seem like they maybe auditioned for maybe like Housewives or something, and got turned down. That's what they're giving me with the poses, the and the bullet points that they're sharing, stuff like that. Like it's like they were, it's like they tried out for different reality TV shows, and this is the one that took them.
Okay.
And I'm only going off of what I've read online and the photos I've seen.
Okay. So, guys, we're going to go through all these ladies and then we'll go through the comments. Pray for me that I can make this through. Oh my God. Next up, we have Crystal. Crystal's 48. Crystal's a makeup artist. Her son has passed away. She has a tough exterior, but sweet on the inside. She likes to fine dine and wine and always has the biggest bill. She's a spunky girl at heart, and loves to keep it classy, but loves to get the last word. She likes working out, cooking, and dancing, but she's finally ready to settle down. Condolences to Crystal, but why all these ladies like to dance? Like, if somebody asked me what I like to do, dancing is not one of them. Like traveling, that's my first one. Travel. Second one, eating. Third one, travel. Fourth one, shopping. Fifth one, travel.
Right.
I wouldn't make it on this show.
Because your first thing is like, where are we going to eat and where are we flying to? That's all. Because that's all you care about.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean,
because if you're not going to some good restaurant or you're not traveling, you gonna want to leave the show.
Exactly.
See.
And then I'm real disappointed because they're not at the villa in Mexico. They're at a fucking lake house. I don't do lakes, ponds, or canals. I do the beach. A beach that leads to a sea or ocean. Oh. Where's the budget for this show? Anyway, next up, we have Jamie. Jamie's 51. She's been married and divorced twice. She has 3 kids, and so far, all of them are out of the house, so she's an empty nester. She has an infectious energy, so she's always been a popular girl with lots of friends. She's ready to find love, so will the third time be a charm? Child, when I read that, I thought they said that she's infectious.
Shut up.
I was doing this late at night, y'all. But yeah, Jamie. Next up, we have Kelly. Kelly's 59. She's a Pilates instructor. She's in the best shape of her life now. But growing up, she had low self-esteem and struggled with feeling accepted. After multiple disastrous blind dates, she's ready to finally find the love of her life.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm watching the trailer right now, trying to figure some stuff out. I keep wanting, like, why are y'all like being so secretive with who the men are and what the twist is? Are y'all bringing some 6 youngins and bringing back the ex-husbands? I need to know.
But they're a cougar show.
I know, but
wait. They are bringing the young ones and their daddies, and they're gonna have to struggle between finding the youngin or the daddy.
Okay, that would be excellent.
If that's not it, I want my 15% TLC. Because I just gave you season 3.
I like that.
Okay, last but not least,
because real quick, I saw the trailer and the second group of cars. Some guy got out the car in cowboy boots, and youngins typically don't wear cowboy boots.
Unless they got him straight off the ranch.
Could be, but I'm just saying. All right, let's go back to Lynette. What she got going on?
So Miss Lynette is 50. Lynette got married at a young age and had one partner for most of her life. Her divorce ignited something new. She's known for being direct and assertive in the best way possible. She's tired of playing the field and ready to settle down again, hopefully for good this time.
Excuse me.
So she let her okay, so basically what I'm getting, she was one and done with the first husband, but now that she's divorced, she got to catch up on the body count.
No, she already did that. Because
I
remember,
don't think
she
so.
said
I think she's still catching up.
what she's saying, what the people are saying is that she's tired of playing the field and she wants to settle down again.
Mm-mm. Once you get a taste of that, you ain't letting it go. Mm-mm. But these are our candidates. Oh my God, y'all got a lot of comments in here. Hold on, I gotta catch up. Okay. Oh Jesus, you wouldn't put it past the Learning Channel to throw in animals too. Oh my God. Thank you for the voice. Oh gosh. Contestant number 108 is Barbie Pageant Wave. She wishes she was cute as Barbie Benton. You remember her? She was adorable. And you love okay, you remember Love Boat. Coming to the stage, Barbie. Her last boyfriend didn't understand her. I'm glad y'all were going down memory lane with me. I can't. Some of these guys are so young. As long as they legal and consenting. That's all we ask for. Contestant number 2, what would our first date be? Oh, Jesus. They got turned down for Housewives.
That's
Auntie
my
agrees with you. Number 3, do you love walking in the rain, dancing in the moonlight? Ain't those song lyrics? Maybe they're all former strippers, and that's what they mean by dance. Oh, Jesus. I used to like to dance. Oh, my God. But I wouldn't use that to describe me.
Right.
Oh, my God. Cast and call. Were you turned away from Bravo or Lifetime? Then come to TLC. We give anyone a show.
True.
And if we don't give you a show, we can give you directions to WeTV and Zeus. Jamie looks like she's had a hard life. I'm hoping it's just a bad picture. Valley Girls, that pose. Retired dancer. Y'all are a mess. Kelly sounds nice. Kelly's always start out nice and then they go downhill rapidly, like last season's Kelly. Sorry to say she's going to attract abusive sorts. Oh. I want to know this twist too. Mom's son, son's father.
Oof.
Lynette wore out the last one, wants a do-over. Oh, Jesus. Steven. Rodney, MILF for the street. Rodney. Oh, my God. Hi, Dustin. Let's see. Okay. What else y'all got to say about these girls? Y'all think we gonna have a good season? Oh my God, Tracy says this might be P-Valley MILFs.
I think what's gonna happen is we won't get the season won't really start until the twist happens, I think.
Which is in episode 1.
Does it happen in episode 1?
Yeah, they revealed the twist in episode 1 in season 1. Remember, they made them line up and then they pulled up that thing and all of their sons were up on a deck.
That's true. But that can't be okay, it could be.
We have to get this on the road. We have to get this on the road because they don't have a long season.
No, you're true.
True. Yeah, this is a very compact show. So we get it out in the first episode. Because if we don't, the women are sitting down there talking to each other, and none of us want to see that. Okay, so Steven says she's ready for fresh mess. And Auntie says it sounds like it. They gotta let us know right away. Yep. Thank you, Tracy. Stay out of my head, Tracy. Ryan says, why couldn't they just give us a new season of Match Me Abroad? That was interesting. Oh my God, yeah. I'm sure that they're working on it because
Right.
that was a good show. I think it
But that
had
came
a
after,
good feedback.
and that came after MILF Manor too, if I recall correctly.
Oh, it did.
I think it came like after, once MILF Manor ended. I think that's when we got Match Me Abroad.
Okay, so Ryan, keep your fingers crossed, and hopefully it'll come back soon. Maybe they'll do it for the summer. Once this ends, then they'll bring on Match Me Abroad.
Mm-hmm.
Is Bravo Andy really in danger of losing his job for offering cookies? Oh, I don't know. But this subject has come up one too many times with Andy Cohen. And there's only so far that his employer will go to protect him before he becomes a real liability. And how many lawsuits Bravo have by now due to his problematic management style? Good luck to Andy Cohen, but do I think that they need some revitalization in the executive team? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Let's see. Oh, Tracy, you don't think Andy's going anywhere?
His buyout will be too huge. Because think about it. He is the executive producer of all 11 Real Housewives franchises.
Right.
All 11.
But this is Comcast Universal.
Right. But think about it. If he's executive producer of all 11, I mean.
But if you put that up against all the lawsuits and all of the legal bills and all of the payouts that they've had to do, dating back to when Kathy Griffin started it, they've been covering for him for a long time. But he might be more of an like, I don't know if he's value for money anymore.
But I want to know.
And his shows aren't doing that well to begin with.
But the Real Housewives, I want to know. I'm looking this up. Keep talking. I'm just curious about something.
Here's the thing. I wouldn't be surprised if they're intentionally sabotaging the majority of these franchises in order to devalue the brand, in order to lessen his value to the company, in order to get rid of him.
I mean, if they wanted to really do, they can just get rid of him. But they would still be cutting him checks anyway.
And they'll do that. Cut their losses now.
I mean, if anything with him, the funny thing is that even if you fire him, you're only firing him as talent. You can't fire him anywhere else because he's going to still be executive producer of all their franchises. He's still going to probably be co-owner of all their franchises. So.
Right, but let that be the problem of the production company and no longer Comcast, because Comcast Universal and NBC is getting involved in this now.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
Right, basically just get rid of him as talent.
And look, if they did it to Matt Lauer, they could do it to anybody.
Well, see, Matt was doing stuff with wasn't he doing stuff with co-hosts and stuff? Things of that nature. What Andy does on his private time is his private time.
But this isn't private time if it's his staff.
But here's the thing: it's all alleged. But do you have it's so much he said, she said. Like,
did you see that last video that he did? And it was a video that he put up online. Andy is shooting his own self in the foot with that guy from Summer House talking about guys running around naked, and then he did on Watch What Happens Live, and apparently there was this whole naked scene on Summer House with all the guys, but it didn't make it to air. And Andy turned around and called the producer by name and said, "What the fuck?" Like he wanted to see the porn. It is
Which you did. Which you
problematic.
did. Which you did.
It's
But
problematic.
those aren't his employees though.
If he's executive producing those,
Only of Real Housewives.
but all of these shows, like I mean, all of these contracts have the morality clause. He's tiptoeing that line.
Debbie, let's call a thing a thing. You ain't never like hooked up with a coworker, colleague.
I'm in hospitality. That's what we do.
Thank you. So why is Andy? Why is
This
Andy
isn't
giving that?
hospitality, and I don't
Don't
have a
matter.
morality clause in my employment contract. If they would tell me to fuck to get a contract. That's what they
Hold
would have
on.
done.
Let's talk. Okay, morality. Like, who really goes by those morality clauses? Let's call it thing a thing. If those morality clauses were upheld, Bravo would be broke with no shows. Come on now.
I think they pushed the line too far. They need to set
Oh,
the example with
oh.
going.
I, so, but what you're saying, he's done. He's been doing too much, basically, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I just been hearing rumblings. We'll never see that Morocco season of Ultimate Girl. Oh yeah. It's just that there's so much litigation with him involved. You have to, as an employer, figure out if you're an asset or a liability to the company.
So, I have a question? Do you think what's happened now is that he's gone so far that the scales have tipped against him, basically?
It's tipping towards a liability. A
Mm-hmm.
one off suit, they ain't gonna think nothing about it. But you got Comcast, Universal, and NBC all tied up in a neat package here. That's that. Uh. And don't forget, they had to pay out Nene. They got Leah's lawsuit. They got Brandy, which is like a wild card. Like, there's too many of them. And then Andy just does things in his own time on TV, in social media, that is not appropriate. I heard his contract is up this season. They canceled Bravo. They're just not having it this year. They're having it next year. So I guess they want to move to every other year format. Or it could be a problem. I don't know. I stopped watching because I think Andy likes to present stereotype caricatures. Oh, okay. I just think
I
he's
mean,
obnoxious.
allegedly his annual salary is 10 million, so he'd be okay.
Hmm. I'm sure he has stock in Bravo too. Good. He can live off of
He
that.
could live off of that.
Mm-hmm. Brandy pick. They canceled BravoCon. No, no, they're just not having it this year. They've announced it for next year. So I guess they're going to every other year format. Or they couldn't get the dates this year where they wanted to have it. One of the two. I believe there's a thin line because this is reality TV versus news anchors, journalists, staff, and assistants. Yeah. There was a specific episode of Watch What Happens Live, and Andy had, oh, it was disturbing to see. Oh, I don't ever want to see that episode, but now that you have written it, that's all I can see in my mind's eye. Oh my god. Auntie, yes, because of all the lawsuits, won't have until 2025. Are you serious? It's because of the lawsuits? Oh, HR morality clause. What about RHOA and Bolo then? That was for entertainment, girl. Bolo is always for entertainment. He signed a waiver. I don't know. Girl. Me too, Debbie. I used to work at the hotel biz myself. Girl, the story. Yes. NBC won't play. Ryan Russell, yeah. Bolo was bad. That episode of Watch What Happens Live is porn, in my opinion. Oh, he made Bravo, period, in my opinion. Yes, he did. He did, but how the mighty do fall. Um, they fall the farthest and the hardest. Andy has a nice family. I'm sure he'll be fine even if he retires tomorrow. He will be. He will be. But Andy craves the limelight. It's not a matter of money for him. It's exposure. So I think that's what he'll miss the most. During RHOP, Andy was half asleep at reunion. I think that had something to do with it as well because I think they sent Andy in there with one assignment, which was get the cast together and solve the issues. But you sent a white man in there to solve a colorist issue that's permeating through this cast that unfortunately production has helped fan the flames of. You cannot send someone who is inexperienced and unknowledgeable in that topic in order to solve it. Nobody's listening to him because he doesn't have the answers and he can't find the way to mend this because it's just too late, honestly. If ever a cast needed a reboot, it was that, and that cast had a great idea, a great premise, but they just fostered the wrong culture on that cast. Allegedly, that's what everyone is saying about BravoCon. The shows haven't been performing great, and the casts are problematic. Potomac, New Jersey, Vanderpump Rules. I think that's why the canceled BravoCon this year. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Moonves made CBS too. CBS took down Moonves. That's true, but they kept his wife. Why? Why? Andy could be successful in a new format if he doesn't get himself into mess. He needs to get himself under control, in my opinion. He does, but I don't think he knows how. He can keep his serious gig, and continue doing that. But I would like to see some repercussions with Andy. He's created a great franchise, but he's also done a lot of damage too. Yes, I agree that Andy built the empire, but I think he started losing his way. Yep. Someone else should host the yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. Alrighty, so we have to head on out because we have a hard stop in a couple of minutes. I hope you guys liked our little preview. I tried to do little slides. Remember, fair use, fair use, fair use, TLC. Do not strike us, because this was for educational purposes so that we could show off the goodies to the tribe so that they could watch these disastrous shows. So, guys, have a wonderful weekend. Jamal, are you gonna be doing anything?
No. No.
All right, guys. Have a wonderful weekend.
Oh,
Bring your notes.
do I update my journal? I haven't been due to just other things, but I'm gonna start again soon.
Okay, well, look forward to more journal entries. And guys, join us back here next week. We'll be ready with the new shows because we should be seeing the first premiere this week. Costco Corner. I'm going to start doing Costco Corner again. I bought the Neutrogena water face cream thing, and I'm trying that out before I give my comment on it. So I haven't been going to Costco's as much as it's just me now. So things are different, but I did go this week, and I bought a Neutrogena product. It's the first time for me ever trying it, so I'll give you an update next week once I've had a week to use it. Okay, so guys, love you bunches. Can't wait to see your comments for the replay crew. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you back here next week. Jamal,
Yes.
until next time.
Of course.
All right, y'all. Bye.